Inspire podcast. This is episode 661. I'm Kristin Omdahl, and we are here live in my backyard in tropical Southwest Florida. If you're joining me live, please say hello. Let me know if you are crafting this morning. Let me know if you have questions for me, or just say hello. Hi, Julie. Hi, Joe. Hi, Judy. Hi, Lisa. Hi, Thea. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, Grace and Rita and Barbara. Lisa, Irene, Thea, Mariana, Patricia, Pamela. Hi, Naomi and Nora Sue. Hi, Judy. Good morning. Hi, Julia. Hi, Joyce and Kathy, Irene, Angela. Gosh, we've got so many people here this morning. I don't know, maybe it's normal. Maybe it just feels more to me. I don't know. Thank you, Julie. I have posted links to in the video description as well as the fixed comments to tell you everything that I'm wearing today. Hi, Sean and Chris. I'm wearing the Coco Fringe scarf from 52 Crochet Gifts as a headband. It is a really beautiful crochet stitch pattern done in Be So Fine yarn with a beaded crochet chain fringe at the end. I love it. I haven't worn it before, and I put it on this morning. I'm like, oh my God, this is awesome. I've been wanting to wear a headband like this for so long, and my hair just hasn't felt long enough. I braided my hair overnight to try to get beachy waves this morning. That didn't work, but it is looking long anyway. What I did is I pulled my bang area of my hair back a little bit so it would pull off my face, and then I've got the headband. See how it's partly on my forehead and partly over my hair? I think that that's where I like it the most. I want it to kind of be halfway between forehead and hair. I like that. Like if you had different kind of hair, you could pull it back like that and let your hair come forward a little bit. So it depends on how much hair you have, what kind of hair you have, and whatever style you're going for, but I think I prefer it in the middle of my forehead like that, at least for today. We'll see if my mind changes. Anything could change, right? And I'm also wearing the Sweet Clara dress with one of my tank top dresses underneath with a belt. I was going to bring out some other things to try on, but then I got inspired by the headband scarf. Oh, thanks, Judy. Judy's posting links to the patterns and yarns that I'm talking about. Thank you very much. So I mentioned that this pattern was available in 52 Crochet Gifts book. It's also available as a single PDF download on my website, and it's called the Coco Fringe Scarf. Like I said, it has a really beautiful stitch pattern that's really fun to work. It's mostly chain and single crochet, but gives you this beautiful and unusual grid. And then I added beads to the crochet fringe along the bottom, which on any color would be pretty. I would love to redo it in a bright color probably, but it definitely is pretty in a neutral as well. Makes my hair look long. Do I have a tutorial on how to do the beaded fringe? I don't know, Chris. It's possible I did a video for this, but I have no recollection at the moment. I'm sorry. You could search my YouTube channel though and see if it comes up. It would be either for the Coco scarf or it could be for the beaded fringe. Don't know. That's a good question. That's what happens when you design 800 patterns and thousands of videos. At some point you don't remember everything. I try. I'm pretty good at remembering a lot of stuff, but now that you asked that specifically, nope, I have no idea. I'm sorry. That's not even funny. I don't know why I'm laughing. It's just, you know how sometimes your answer sounds so ridiculous that you're like, okay then. I'm sorry. If it's not there, I'd be happy to make it for you. It's really not difficult to do. If you follow along in the written instructions on the pattern, it explains where you put the bead. The bead ends up going in. Oh, Oh, good. Judy found a link to the Coco scarf tutorial here on YouTube. Wonderful. So I already did it. But for those of you that haven't watched it, I'm going to bring this up closer. It's very simple to do. In the middle of the crochet chain fringe, which is also super simple to do, there's a little picot at the bottom. And in that, or no, sorry, there's no picot. In the middle of the crochet chain, you just simply slide a bead before each of those 3 chains in the center of the fringe. Can you see how simple that is? It looks really fancy, doesn't it? But it's actually extremely simple. So in the middle of this long crochet chain fringe, you simply slide a bead onto 3 of the chains in the very center so that they end up looking placed at the very bottom. So you know how I like things that are deceptively simple. It looks really fancy, but honestly, it absolutely could not be easier. But bonus, it is explained in the pattern and there's a video tutorial for it. So even if that doesn't sound simple to you, I've got everything covered. Yay! So, how was your weekend? Did you do lots of crafting things? Did you get outside? I got outside and I got a lot of crafting done. I rode my bike to the beach, to my little secret spot on the beach that's not busy, which is really important right now because the beach is extremely busy here. So I was very happy to find my little hidden spot. I went Saturday and Sunday. One day I brought a notebook to work on some to-do lists, and the other day I brought yarn with me, and I've actually been super busy in my video studio all weekend because I've been making videos for 3 new patterns that are coming soon, and I finished the sample garments for all 3 of them. And I guess I could show you some sneak peeks. Would anybody like to see a sneak peek? In the meantime, hi Sandshell, hi Carmen, hi Melissa and Tammy and Sunshine and anybody else that I may have missed. So I finished the samples and did most of the videos for, well, let's see, we'll start with the Margot. So you already saw that the Margot dress was finished, and while I made the tutorial videos, I finished the Margot top. So the only video left is the sleeve video. So I made the first sleeve and I'll add the second sleeve as I record the video for it in after the podcast this morning. So here is the top version of the Margot dress. So the pattern will include instructions for short sleeves and 3/4 sleeves and a top length and a dress length. And otherwise it is pretty much the same. Super cute. I'm so happy with it. So those patterns and videos are coming soon. Then the Giselle dress top, whatever, it's adjustable so you can make it any length you want, has short sleeves on it. And this one is done, so I just need to finish writing the pattern and the charts are done. I just need to finish writing the pattern and sizing it, photographing it, blocking it, and blocking it, then photographing it. So we're getting closer on these. And I finished the Apollonia wrap and did the videos for it. So this pattern should be coming soon as well. So I went with a lace pattern for the half motifs around the edge, and then used the same stitch pattern in the motifs for the final edging. So this one is done. So I have the videos almost completely done. When I say I have the videos done, I've recorded the videos. I have not edited them yet. And so so the patterns are written, the charts are done, the videos are made but not edited, the patterns are not tech edited, and the photography is not done. But everything up to that point is done now. So it's been a very busy weekend. Yes, Martina, that would make an amazing blanket. Absolutely. I went with the wrap size to get the pattern released quicker, but I will be talking about how to make it bigger to make it an Afghan in the video, or in the pattern as well, because I think that's an important option. Hi, Barb. Hi, Martina. Good morning, everybody. Pamela, yes, I do have a lot of energy. You are right. Um, you're lucky if you get vacuuming done. Vacuuming's good. Hey, whatever you're getting done is good. There's no reason to compare yourself to anybody else. We all have our own unique path on this planet, and whatever works for you is fine. Try not to compare yourself to other people because it never goes well when you do. I know I have to make sure that I don't compare myself to others as well. Hi, Carly. Yeah, it's very true. Yes, do not compare yourself to others. You're welcome, Pamela. I'm glad to be a good inspiration. I'm just trying to do the best I can. And Carrie, there's so much more behind the scenes that I don't even show. There's so much, but it's all good. I don't even know what happened to my hair today. So I braided it overnight to have beachy waves, and then I added sea salt spray and something else, trying to keep that nice beachy wave, and now I kind of have nothing. I don't know. Oh well, I tried. Hair's not my uh, greatest skill set. Anyway, I don't put that much effort into my hair either, though. That's partly why I'm not that good at it. I feel like the more effort you put into something, the better it gets, the better you get. Yeah, the humidity messes up hair quickly. It is so hot and humid here, even this early in the morning, even in the shade out here. It is amazing to me how hot it gets just sitting here talking for a half an hour. Thank you, Tammy. I'm in love with the headband. I probably should have put earrings on, but I don't know, whatever. I want to see I think that it might be a little busy with the dress too, and since I've already got a dress on under the dress, I'm going to take the second dress off so you can kind of focus on the headband a little more. We talk about the Sweet Clara dress all the time. I want to kind of see. Whoops, what did I do? Oh, I got caught in a bobby pin. Okay, so here's the headband without the crochet dress. I felt like they were kind of competing with each other, and now this actually feels more like the way I would wear it. It's like I was kind of combining out. I was kind of editing my outfit as I went this morning, and I planned on wearing a different top belted over the dress, and then I switched to Sweet Clara, and then I saw this, and I was like, oh, and I saw the sparkle, and you know how that goes. You bounce from one thing to another, and I think once I finally came out here, I was like, okay, this is too much. Yes, they're both cute, but that doesn't mean that they go well together. And now this is exactly how I would wear this headband. I would wear it without something else crocheted. I don't know if I'd wear earrings or not. Definitely wouldn't wear crochet earrings. I feel like this is a lot of texture right now. And when I say mixing crochet, I'm not saying that crochet is negative. I'm saying it has high impact and it has a lot of texture. And just like with monitoring or editing any outfit, you want to make sure that there's balance, right? And high texture, there's beads, there's beautiful texture in the lace stitch pattern. I feel like that is more than enough. And plus I'm wearing glasses. Yeah, I could get away with my thin hoop earrings, but I wouldn't wear anything really flashy in earrings. Just simple hoops is what I would go for. But I'll even back up so you can see it more as an outfit. Like with the headband, I think that can you see the whole outfit if I bend down? Because now that I wear glasses too, I'm realizing that that glasses end up being an accessory too. If I take the glasses off, I'd probably get away with maybe a little bit more texture, but with the glasses, I try to balance what I'm wearing a little differently too. But the headband with a simple dress, perfect. That is the accessory now. That replaces a scarf, a shawl, or whatever. A headband ends up being ends up being the accessory for sure. Does anybody have any questions? I'm glad I made that mistake today because I think sometimes it really does help drive home a point when you can show the what not to do as well as the what to do. And I feel like showing that contrast between two competing textures and taking one off, I think really shows the impact really well. Yeah, glasses are definitely accessory. That's why I enjoy having them in multiple colors too. How long is the scarf? It's not that long. I want to say it's like somewhere in the 36 to 40 inch length, but you can find that information on the pattern page. I'm not going to take it off because it defeats the purpose of wearing it and it'll mess up my hair. So that information is readily available on the pattern page. Pretty sure it's around 36 to 40 inches, 36 to 40 inches, somewhere around there, which is a great length for a headband. What did I do with that video? All right, so we'll wait and see if there's any more questions. Oh, thanks, Judy. Judy just posted a link to my reading glasses. They come 5 in the kit. They come black, dark tortoiseshell, light tortoiseshell, clear acrylic, and a light blue acrylic, and it's like $20 for all 5. I absolutely love them. I have 2 whole sets, 10 pairs of glasses. I tie it to the side here. So once I tie the headband on, I put it over here. I put the knot over here on the side so that my ties are coming down. Could you make them even? Yes. I kind of like them offset where one's longer than the other, but I think it would be pretty if they were even as well. I do like the offset look there though as well. Okay, so let's do a call in to win segment. And so if anybody would like to call me and say hi live on the air, I will, we can chat for a minute, and then you can email Judy after the show to win a prize. Here we go. We've got a caller, I think. Nope. It's so weird. One of these days I'll get used to this flip phone. Man, I put on foundation and loose powder over the top so I wouldn't shine out here. Put powder on again as I was coming out here, and I'm already shiny. Hi, this is Kristin. Who's this?
This is Janice.
Janice?
Janet.
Janet. Hi, Janet. How are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm great, thanks. What are you working on?
We have a delay on my phone because you just answered the phone.
Oh, yeah, you'll hear it differently on the computer than you will on the phone.
Hi. I'm at work and I'm listening to your podcast as I'm doing data entry, and I was like, oh, let me call.
Oh, that's wonderful. Where do you live?
I live in New Jersey.
Okay, great. What have you been working on lately?
I did a top of yours, and I just actually ripped it all out because I made a mistake. Oh, it was the cow, the shawl cow that you just had out, the crochet shawl cow.
Uh-huh. And
yeah.
so you're just going to start it over, right?
Yeah, I missed like a whole section, and then when I got to the end, it was just all messed up, so I just sat there and I was just going to rip it out to a certain point, and the next thing I knew, I was ripping it all the way out.
That's okay. You know, I'm sure you learned from the mistake as well, didn't you? And you'll pay more attention to it this time.
Yes. And I was just sitting there just because, you know, there's no reason to do it, you know, like it's just for fun.
Yeah, and then it's easy to zone out like that. No. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. The top that you had on today, that was the first thing that I made big like that.
Oh, the Sweet Clara top.
Yeah, the Clara top, and I also made when I found you is I took a T-shirt and just did the crochet top of the T-shirt.
Oh, that's how you found me?
Yeah, because I had these T-shirts and I was like, I hate them, you know. So I was looking, and that's how I found you.
I
So
hate the crew neck on a t-shirt too. I've been cutting out the hem or just the band for years because it just feels so constricting. But yeah, adding crochet is so much cuter than just a cut off band.
yeah, I did that. I went on vacation and I did that when I was on vacation.
Oh, that's awesome. I'm so glad. That's wonderful. Thank you so much for calling today, Janet.
Okay.
Make sure you email Judy after the show to win a prize, okay?
Okay.
Thank you.
Perfect.
Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye bye.
If I get a chance after the call in to win segment, I wanted to show you that I moved around the colors on the color board for Be So Baby yarn. In fact, I should probably put this back up again. All right, if I don't get to it today, we'll get to it tomorrow because I moved some colors around, and oh my God, you wouldn't believe the difference it's made to really see the palettes. All right, well, we'll wait for a call, and then I'm looking at it. It's just off camera. I can go look. I can go grab it. So I felt like the pink red coral section was not organized well, and the blue and the turquoise to green wasn't organized well, and so I redid them. And if we get a chance to talk to it after this section, after the calls, I haven't had this up enough, but I changed the red coral a lot, and I changed the green to turquoise a little, and I changed the blue. Yeah, we'll talk, if we get a chance, we'll talk about it today. If not, we can always talk about it tomorrow. But I wanted you to see how subtly those colors change if you wanted to do any kind of a gradient work with that. I suppose it helps if I keep the phone number up. We'll wait for one more call, and if it doesn't happen, that's fine, because I'd really like to talk about the board anyway. Hey Kim, good morning. There we go, got another call. Hi, this is Kristin. Who's this?
Hi, Kristin. This is Nora Sue. How are you?
Hi, Nora Sue. I'm great. How are you?
I'm doing good.
Wonderful. Where do you live?
I live in Virginia.
Okay, and what have you been working on this weekend or recently?
I'm still working on the Giada mystery crochet along shawl.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I just started part 3.
Oh, great.
I'm kind of been taking my time with it. I've had some diversions this summer and some things happen, but I just figure there's no rush. I'll just, take my time.
Absolutely.
And enjoy it.
Yeah. Are you enjoying it?
I am. I love the mystery crochet alongs. They've been a lot of fun. I also did the Cosmo bag too.
Okay,
and
great.
That was a lot of fun. So thank you for doing those.
You're welcome.
Really fun. And then as people post the pictures too on the Facebook page, it's just kind of a fun group activity.
It is. It's so fun to see all the different colors that people choose, especially with the bag. It was really fun to see everybody's color palette choices.
Exactly. It was a lot of fun. Yeah.
Good.
Well, I won't keep you because I'm interested to hear about the color board too behind you. So,
all right.
But it was great talking to you.
Great talking to you too, and make sure you email Judy after the show to win a prize, okay?
Okay, I sure will.
All right.
Thank you, Kristin.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
All right, so we'll shut this down now. We'll only do the 2 calls today. Let's see if I can turn this off. Is it August 10th already? My goodness, August is flying by. Okay, so the last time we talked about this board, or every time we talked about this board up till today, let's see if I can get the whole thing on camera. I think we're missing. Can you see the top? Can you see coral at the top? And you can see burgundy at the bottom? Okay, I guess we got it then. Yeah, everything's in there. Okay, so what I wanted to mention is that before I had put the dark reds in the middle, and I had it go down to coral here and go up to light pink here, and the blues were a little different too. I had navy over here next to peacock teal, and I had eggplant down here with the blues and not continuing on with the purples. And in a storm was it a storm or was it me? I think it was me. I knocked the board down the other day, and when I knocked it down, as you know, these are just like loosely sitting on pins so that I can easily take them on and off, which is great, right? It's great to be able to take these on and off the board. But the downside to be able to take them off and on and off the board so easily is the fact that if you knock the whole thing over, all the swatches go flying. And so not all of them went flying though, but like about a third of them went flying on the floor, which was really interesting to me because as I was putting them back on the board, I was finding that where I was putting them didn't make sense to me, and I was like, no, that's not right. These colors look too close. Anyway, I ended up getting some inspiration to restructure the board, and so I wanted to go over the changes that I made. The orange to green, like that yellow-green family in here, I didn't change that. Or do you want me to just name all of them? I could name all of them again. But I wanted to point out that especially on the red board here, I start with coral at the top, then slowly make my way down through those orangey pinks to the palest of pink, then go into the redder pinks, and then all the way into red or dark red at the bottom. So it starts with coral, salmon, peach, blush pink, princess, bubblegum, diva, watermelon, tropical punch, cherry, and burgundy. And I think that you can see now that I did that, how slow those colors actually change, and that you really could do some really amazing color work with these, whether you did a stained glass kind of a motif or some sort of gradient effect within any kind of a stitch pattern. There are a lot of really similar colors within that family now. This column stayed the same, but I'll read it anyway. So we've got tangerine, marigold, sunshine yellow, buttercup, spring green, lime green, chartreuse, grass green, olive green, dark sage, and forest green. So those, I think those stayed the same. But what changed is I removed some blues from this column and moved things in a different direction. I think I had jade up here. Anyway, so let's read this column. This column I think really moves in a proper color wheel formation now, going from a bluer turquoise down through green, because blue and green are right next to each other. So when you're looking at turquoise, it's going to go more blue to more green. And so it starts with peacock teal, splash, aquamarine, turquoise, mint, jade green, emerald green, and clover. Then the purple wall changed, purple to blue wall changed a ton because we did have some of these blues over with peacock teal, and I had the blues in a different formation. This time I focused on where the colors would turn out, would go from violet, because as you know, violet is that color between blue and red, and so there's different types of purple. There are purples that are more red, and there are purples that are more blue. And so I focused on that when I was doing this, and realized that these purples are definitely more red, and these purples are definitely more blue, and then continued that on down to navy. Now, obviously, if I wanted to prove my point, I would take the reds from over here and continue on here, but the reds already made sense in the red column. So this is just the redder side of purple, and this is the bluer side of purple, which again makes more sense as far as the color spectrum on the color wheel. So now that they're in this formation, I also feel like you can see where it would make a lot of sense to do gradient color work in this sequence. So we'll start at the top with eggplant, sugar plum, violet, orchid, lilac, indigo, periwinkle, prince, Mykonos blue, cobalt blue, and navy. Now the only other thing that I kind of vacillated on is which direction for these to go in, because I felt like these actually could go in the opposite direction as well, because periwinkle looks amazing next to lilac, and then from there we could go to indigo, and then prince, okay. Or maybe, see what happens though? There's a lot of zhuzhing going on. And you know, it isn't perfectly, this wasn't perfectly made for, actually, I like that too. Okay, so it goes eggplant, sugar plum, violet, orchid, lilac, prince, periwinkle, indigo, Mykonos blue, cobalt blue, and navy. All right, so you know what? We could also just do this. Let's take care of all the purples. And you know what else? We could go this way then. This might make more sense. Hold on. Hold the phone. What movie is that from? I can't remember. Okay, I think we got it now. I like looking at it from a distance too. I almost feel like this is still in the wrong direction. I feel like it could go prince after periwinkle. Oh. Let's try one more. Okay, so we'll do prince. I just feel like looking at things from a distance kind of tell me what looks soothing to the eye and what doesn't. And when I look up at the screen here, I can see what looks jarring and what looks soothing. So sometimes it does take stepping away from, okay, that looks a little more soothing. Okay, so let's read it again. So we've got eggplant, sugar plum, violet, orchid, lilac, periwinkle, prince, Mykonos, indigo, cobalt, and navy. I think we've got it now. See where I'm going though? Can you see how when you, I mean, I'm sure at home you're going, no, I like this one better and I like that one better. And isn't that amazing that we can all have different opinions and versions of how colors go together as well? Because color theory is just a start. It's just a jumping off point. It's what inspires you that makes the most sense, or what reflects something that inspired you, right? It could be a memory, it could be a painting, it could be a sky, a tree, or like I said, it could be a memory of somewhere you went, a memory of somewhere you want to go, or you know, a dream of somewhere you want to go. But I feel like for me, I think these colors work very soothingly now, and you can see how the first two should go next to the dark blue. Yeah, I mean, that's the other option, is that you could put dark in the middle and then work out from the dark in both directions. That would work as well. And it's something we could do another time. We've already gone over today. Thank you all so much for taking time out of your busy day to spend a few minutes here with me. I hope you enjoyed the call in to win and the show and tell and the sneak peeks and the discussion on color theory. I enjoyed all of this as well. Hope you enjoyed chatting with me and everyone else. Let us make time to create, share, and inspire today and every day. Have a wonderful day, everybody, and I'll see you tomorrow. Same time, same place.